Is the Ipft mulling an alliance with the Ipft-Tipra Tripura Motha? Well, a senior party leader has given strong indications to this effect. Well, Ipft General Secretary Swapna Debarma, after a meeting held in presence of party president and former minister Prem Kumar Vyang and minister Shukla Charan Novatia, has said that a decision on forging an alliance with the Tripura Motha for the village council polls will be taken once the election dates are announced. Well, the big question that arises is, will these lead to a bigger alliance and eventually a merger? Well, both Motha and Ipft are key allies of the BJP, and any such development will be interesting. Well, now let's listen into what Ipft General Secretary Swapna Debarma said on the possibility of an alliance.
Ipft Party Central Executive Committee, Kendriya Karjakori Committee, একটা গুরুত্বপূর্ণ বৈঠক হয়েছে।
ভিলেজ কমিটি ইলেকশনে কি আপনাদের শরিক দলের ওনাদের সঙ্গে কম্বাইন করে
এই নিয়ে ভিলেজ কমিটির যে ইলেকশনের ব্যাপারে কোন দলের সঙ্গে কি হবে, যুদ্ধ হবে কিনা, এটার ব্যাপারেও আমাদের একটা সিদ্ধান্ত আছে। যতক্ষণ না পর্যন্ত ভিলেজ কমিটি ইলেকশন ঘোষণা না হয় ততক্ষণ অবধি আমরা এর কি সিদ্ধান্ত হবে আমরা জানাবো না। ইলেকশন ঘোষণা হলে আমরা পরবর্তী সময়ে আমাদের যে অবস্থান, অন্য দলের সঙ্গে আমাদের জোটের কী অবস্থান থাকবে, বিজেপি, যদিও বিজেপি Ipft-Tipra Motha একসাথে এখন সরকারে আছে, আমরা একসাথে লড়বো কি না, না আলাদাভাবে লড়বো কি না, ভিলেজ কমিটি ইলেকশন ঘোষণার পরে আমরা তা জানাবো আপনাদের। আমাদের ভালো যে দিকটা হলো, যারা Ipft ছেড়ে গেছেন তারা আবার ম্যাক্সিমাম আমাদের সঙ্গে আবার জয়েনিংয়ের জন্য, যোগদানের জন্য আমাদের সঙ্গে ভিতরে বাইরে তারা যোগাযোগ করে চলেছে। দেখবেন ভিলেজ কমিটি ইলেকশনে আমাদের শক্তিটা কীরকম। হয়তো অনেক মিডিয়া আপনারা প্রচার করে থাকেন যে আমরা সাইনবোর্ড সর্বোচ্চ, এটা আগামীতে দেখবেন।
Well, earlier last week, Tripura Motha founder and royal saint Ipft-Tipra Debarma had said that he has always been an advocate of Tripura Motha Ipft unity. Listen in.
इलेक्शन हो, कोई भी इलेक्शन हो, मैं तो चाहता हूं कि Ipft और Tripura Motha एक होकर ही फाइट करें। अलग अलग पार्टी रहे लेकिन एक होकर ही फाइट करें। बहुत लीडर को खुद का स्वार्थ के लिए वो कहेंगे नहीं, हमें अलग फाइट करना चाहिए, लेकिन मैं जानता हूं पब्लिक चाहती है कि हम सब एक हो जाए, क्योंकि पब्लिक कभी कभी लीडर से ज्यादा समझदार होती है, क्योंकि पब्लिक पूरा समाज के बारे में सोच रहा है और लीडर सिर्फ अपना एरिया या अपना परिवार के बारे। अगर लीडर ऐसा सोचेगा तो वो लीडर डूब जाएगा। दैट्स व्हाई आई एम अगेन रिक्वेस्टिंग एवरीवन, थिंक अबाउट थानसा, थिंक अबाउट पीपल।
Well, this is not the first time that the two regional parties from Tripura who aspire to serve the interests of the indigenous Tripurasas are talking of an alliance. Well, earlier in the run-up to the 2023 Assembly elections, there were strong indications that the Ipft will merge with the Tripura Motha, but the same did not materialize. All right, now I'm being joined live with Pinaki Das from Agartala. So, Pinaki, days after Ipft Debarma's call for joint fight in village council elections, now a Ipft leader said that they will take the call, after the election dates are announced. So, Pinaki, is Ipft and Tripura Motha going for an alliance in Tripura? What are your sources telling you? How do you see this development, Pinaki?
So this is nothing new. Before elections, such demands come from a certain section of the leaders. Well, a section is against this. And we have seen even where jointly the Ipft and the Tripura Motha leadership had announced of merger, but ultimately it did not materialize. Because the tribal unity, as Pradyot Kishore always says, is a threat to other national political parties. They don't want the tribals to be united. That is what he views. And the tribals have been always divided, and on which the politics, particularly of the national parties, parties had run earlier also, be it the Congress, Communist, and now the BJP. Because if you see into before the ADC election also, there were together the Tripura Motha was fighting separately, IPFT separately, while the BJP had an alliance with the IPFT. But at the same time, we have seen the alliance partner, that is the BJP and IPFT, at certain seats they had an understanding, in others they had fought against each other, and that gave a benefit to ultimately the Tripura Motha, which came as the main force and had captured ADC. But again, this is uncertain. In politics, nothing is certain, and as the IPF leadership had already announced that only on depending on the situation they will take into the call if they will go for unitedly they are going to fight with the Motha. But at the same time, when Pradyut Kishore has also indicated that the leadership is not very much willing to go together with Motha, and that is why he has said that leaders don't understand, they have their petty interests, but the public is in favor of a coming together, that is the Thangsa. So ultimately it will depend, but there are rare chance that they will be separate, because IPFT is in very bad condition now. If you see it, they have only one MLA in this. Most of the leaders have shifted to Motha. In that, what they will take will be their last call. But at the same time, they have to keep their crisis. They manage their crisis with some support with Motha, which I believe will help them. But it largely will depend on their leadership.
See, Pinaki, also not to forget that, both the parties have a common agenda of safeguarding the rights and identity of the indigenous process in the state. So, actually, what do the common people, they actually want? How the common people, they are reacting to this development?
See, what the common people want, that is not always the priority in political parties. The leadership and the ideology of the party is also important. Though in case of Motha and the IPFT, the demands are same. That is Tripura land and Greater Tripura land. But if you see into the politics, which this separate states demand, it is long, and the demand for their script, that is Roman script. These are long demands which have been the main part of the tribal politics in Tripura. And BJP had clearly said they are not in favor of a separate state. In such a situation, even Pradyut Kishore coming closer with forming an alliance with BJP, could they really raise the issue of a separate state? Will BJP really accept that, when ideologically they had said and categorically, repeatedly they have said, all leaders, they are not in favor of a separate state. You have to understand the politics also, because separate state means here the majority non-tribal vote may get affected, which the opposition may take advantage of that, and BJP have to face the consequence ultimately in such a situation. Because now if you see into what the IPFT and the Motha are demanding, they have that core demand of Greater Tripura land or Tripura land is no more there. Now you'll see new coins or new words in their mouth, constitutional solution and socio-economic, political solution or rights to them, more empowerment of the tribal people. But somewhere down the line, the core demand for separate state, you won't hear much when they had come to power with this sentiment. But after coming to power and especially coming in an alliance with BJP, which is against a separate state, you won't hear them much speaking about this, from on which the IPFT was divided and Motha took the advantage of that, and they came to power with the same demand. But now you will see a separate words in their
right.
in their mouth.
Yes,
It's no
Pinaki,
more the separate state.
Right.